Hey everyone, welcome back to Sticky Project Management. Today we're going to be diving into one of the most important topics I need to really cover if you even want to start. For anyone who wants to succeed inside Roblox game development or management, you need to be something big. And throughout ranks, what's actually high up there? A leader. And when you mention management, when it comes to project management within Roblox Studio and actually development teams, a project manager is a manager. The word manager is managing, and managing is leadership, most of the time essentially. It depends what you're managing, but mainly you manage three different things: dev teams, potentially Discord servers, and maybe the actual community in general. There's different roles, but there's different subsections which we'll cover in another video. But for now, we need to cover the important bit. Now, I'm going to show you how to find good devs, manage them, and when mistakes happen, you can organize it and make it so stuff doesn't become non-profitable in a way. And maybe the person you're below, working under, considering there's an owner and a project manager below, project managers just below them, maybe impress them. And most importantly, how to make this a good foundation and make it so you build yourself a stronger reputation over time. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know how to run like a project manager smoothly and efficiently, and you'll be smarter. Now, first things first, you can't be a good leader without a real good team, because a manager with no workers, what's the point of even being a manager if you have no purpose? The deep thing I say here, but we need to be realistic. Now, one of the most important topics for anyone who wants to succeed in Roblox game development and management is to be a strong leader. Now, start by networking in Roblox dev communities, Discord servers, dev forums, YouTube, and when I mention Twitter, or X, whichever one you want to call it, guys, use it. Use it wisely too, because it can build your reputation in a negative way, or mainly which we're aiming for, a positive way. Now, you could just post simply, I need a developer. Don't post, I need a developer. Don't post it like that. Post what the developers needed, what the pay is, what the actual developer's tasks are. You need to be more detailed, but not to the point where everyone knows what you're doing, because sometimes as a project manager, you need to be quiet, which I have to say. But when actually displaying yourself and portraying yourself in front of others, that's where everyone needs to know you. So as I was saying, start letting everyone know, and look for evidence of past work inside people. You need to see their portfolios, their past work, and maybe run some scans on them, even through Discord bots. We need to see if they have a good reputation, and maybe if they're well known, which makes your appearance much better. And when they actually start something, they must make sure they finish it. Now, I'd say run a test project. Instead of hiring someone for a huge task, make them do a smaller task, like building a simple pool modeling asset. And it must be beautiful. If they deliver well on time, then you've already done something small, but it's actually something big. You've just leaded one modeler to make you a nice asset. And that's already a little bit of management. Well, not much detail, but we'll be teaching you detailed. I'm here to teach you top quality. So, throughout most, you need to look at their communication. Don't just look at their skill and style. Look at how the developer or staff moderate anything. It's not all development sometimes. Look about how they speak to you, how nice they speak to you, and professionalism too. 50% is based on that, I'd say. Now, a more helping, cooperative dev is more better than a professional and talented one. Now, even the best devs make mistakes. So please don't hire your standards too much. A leader has to adjust to everyone's mindset. And that's what you are, neutral. Now, don't be mean, stay calm, don't rage. If someone messes up a script or delays a task, start with a private, respectful message professionally if possible, and state something along the lines of anything that's nice. Saying, hey, I noticed your task isn't finished. What's stopping you? And sometimes the issue is maybe they actually need help in general. And please be calm when trying to do it if they are delayed. Now, a big thing I want to cover. Instead of saying this is wrong, please do it properly. It will save you that time. That way, your devs learn and improve over time. Now, sometimes you do need to tell a dev and lecture him sometimes, but you don't need to do it deeply. If someone repeatedly ignores instructions or deadlines, please just be clear. State what the punishment is. Because if someone's doing something wrong to your community, or if a staff's messing everything up, you can't have them long term. You've heard the phrase of people saying, the people you hang out with, the person you become, or maybe if you hang out in a corrupt place, the condition is corrupt. It's some sort of way you're going to adapt to it, And you don't want a bad community, you don't want bad staff making your place bad, is what I'm trying to say. Your job is to make people learn over time and maybe make them good over time. Not just to be mean, but helping. Management isn't really just fixing problems, it's about keeping your team motivated too. Making your team happy goes a long way. Give recognition, a simple shout out in team meetings or in the Discord server. Hello, thank you this guy for doing, I don't know, building the full map. This makes the developer happy and makes it a positive effect working with you. And making people happy in that way, that's the best thing in reputation that you could ask for. And another big thing I want to say, as in another second point, whenever you go down the project management route, you meet so much great people, and that's a nice thing to have because you can know almost every single type of developer or staff in any way. Now, one big thing I want to cover: listen to feedback. If I didn't listen to feedback, I'd suck. I'm gonna say that straight up. If I didn't listen to feedback, I wouldn't be here. I would be here, but I wouldn't be. I would be saying absolute nonsense. Without nonsense, I wouldn't be here today. Now, if you're working under a big game owner or a larger team, your leadership skills is what's going to make you appear higher in front of everyone.